Okay, hello to everyone. Hello, children, mummies and daddies, and some of your brothers and sisters who are with us today. Thank you for joining our session. This is our very last live session with all of you. I hope that everyone has enjoyed the coding camps so far. So, although the coding camps are over, we still have one final exciting event in store. So, this is our game jam. So, as you can see here, is our game jam. So, this is your chance to use what you have learned in all 4 days of our coding camp to make your own new game. So, in this competition, the best games will stand to win prizes. And these prizes we'll be sharing with you in a bit. But for now, I'm going to tell you how you can participate in the game jam. So I hope that your mummies and daddies are with you also, so that they can also hear the instructions on how to join the game jam. But if not, you can tell them later on or show them the replay of this video on Facebook. So here is what you need to do. Every team will consist of you and your mommy, your daddy, your brother, or your sister. So as a team, you must create a new game. Okay, so this game can be any game that you want. It can be a same type of game that you learned during the coding camp. It can be a totally different type of game. So you can do whatever you want. You can use whatever sprite you want. You can draw your own sprites. You can draw your own backgrounds. So take this chance to show off your creativity. Okay, show off your creativity. I know all of you are very creative. So this is your chance to show your friends how creative you are. So here is one very important requirement or something that you must do is that you must create your own game. So you cannot, for example, click on the remix button to take somebody else's game and use it as your game. You must try to make your own game the best that you can. Okay, that is a very important thing that you must do for this competition. So as I mentioned, you can create a game based on what you have learned during the coding camp, or you can create something totally new. So you have today, tomorrow, which is Saturday, and Sunday to create your game. So how can you submit your game for the competition? Let me show you how you can do that. So let's say that you have finished creating a game. Okay, so let's say you finished creating a game and this is the game that you made. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you must click on the share button. Okay, let me show you again how you can find this button. First, you will click on your name after you log in. You click on My Stuff. This is where all of your projects are stored. Choose the game that you want to submit for the competition. So remember, you only can submit one. So choose the game that you want to submit for the competition. Let's say I want to submit this game, Best Project. So when I go to Best Project, I will see this button over here called Share. If I don't click this button, all of my friends cannot play my game. But if I click on this button, okay, see, when you hear, now other people can try your game, can give you comments, and can also remix it. Okay, can you all see my screen? Okay, so
Yes.
let me repeat how you can submit your game for Game Jam. So first, after you log in, step one, after you log in, click on your name and then go to My Stuff. And then you must find the project that you want to submit for the Game Jam. So let's say that this is my project called Best Project. I click on it, and then you have to make sure that you click on the share button. if you click on the share button, then everyone, your friends, your family can try your game anywhere on your phone, on your computer. So everybody can try your game. So you need to click on share. And once you see this, that means your game has been shared successfully. Okay. Next step, you have to submit your game to the Game Jam Studio. So how do you find the studio? Very simple. You just need to go to My Classes. When you go to My Classes, you can go to the class profile. Okay, let's go to the class profile. In this class profile, you can see all of your friends at the bottom. Okay, all the people who have joined CodeMaven, they are all at the bottom. You can go and visit their profile to see what games they have created and so on. But for the competition, for the Game Jam competition, there will be a new studio created over here called Game Jam. So you have to submit your game to the Game Jam Studio. But for now, I'm going to show you how to submit your game to this fun studio over here. So all of you, right now, you can try to submit whatever game you want to this fun studio. This is not counted for the competition. This is for fun. You can share with your friends your games, okay? But later on Sunday, there will be a new studio created for the Game Jam. And the name will be Game Jam Studio. But now let's try to go into the Fun Studio. So you can click on the Fun Studio. And over here, you can see there are already have some friends who have shared their games. Okay, so you can see here we have 6 games being shared in the Fun Studio. So how can you submit your game to a studio? After you have shared your game, all you need to do is click on Add Project. So when you click on Add Project, you can choose the game you want to add to this studio. Okay, so on Sunday, you must go to the Game Jam Studio. So you see this one is Fun Studio. It's not the correct one. But later on Sunday, you must go to the Game Jam Studio and then you can submit your game by just clicking on the Add button. So let's say I add my project. Okay, you can see now my project is in the studio. And if all of you go to the studio, you can see my game over there. Okay, so now feel free to add all your games into this Fun Studio if you want. Okay, but for the competition, you can only upload 1 game. So make sure it is your best game and then you can upload it for the competition. So just to remind you, the competition, the studio will be available, or we will put up the studio for you to put your project for the Game Jam on Sunday between 8 to 10 p.m. After 10 p.m., you can no longer submit your game. Okay, so you must finish your game before Sunday, okay, at 8 p.m. and then you can submit your game for the competition. So after you submit your game, CodeMaven is officially over. But remember, you can still go and try all of your friends' game in the Game Jam Studio. You can leave comments, you can talk to each other and have fun, although CodeMaven is over. So for more ideas, so let's say that you don't know what game to make, you can actually go to our YouTube page or our Instagram page. We have all of our code sisters create some simple tutorials on how to make other types of games. So for example, we have, okay, a lot of tutorials here. Let me show you. See, we have 10 of our code sisters who you have seen in the participant list saying hi and all that. They have actually created tutorials. So all of them have made their own games and they will teach you how to make the games that they have created. Okay, so if you want to have more ideas on what to make for your Game Jam, you can go and look at their tutorials. Okay, so right now, that is all from me. I want to remind you again that every team must submit only 1 game. You can work with your mommy or daddy to create your game. you must make your own game. Remember, you must make your own game and submit it by Sunday between 8 to 10 p.m. to the Game Jam Studio. We will announce on Facebook and on Instagram and on all our social media platform when the Game Jam Studio is available. Then you just go and upload or put your project there. And then you have joined our competition. So now I will pass on the microphone to one of our most important collaborators, Chong Wei, who is the CEO and founder of Telebort, to talk a bit about the prizes that are in store for you. Okay, over to you, Chong Wei.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jensen. Wow, such a clear instruction from all of us. Like, I hope you guys can understand what Dr. Jensen is saying and ready to participate. Okay, so
Teacher Jason.
Jensen, yeah, Jason.
Teacher.
Yeah, teacher Jason. Yeah. So right now, without further ado, let me share my screen to all of you to have a closing ceremony and talk about the pricing. Okay. Yeah. Right now, I'm sharing my screen. All right. Can you see my screen? Yes. Okay. So, okay. Annotation. Okay. 1 second. Okay, right. All right. I think I already disabled annotation. Okay, we are cool to go. And let me just clear the things. All right. So we are ready to go. So first of all, I would like to thank all the teachers here, Teacher Jensen, Teacher Atia, Teacher Anjinda, and Teacher JC for organizing this super fun camp for girls to learn about coding in just a couple of weeks, like a couple of days in a week, right? And also want to take this opportunity for having me here to talk about gratitude towards every student and parents who have participated in this event for every night, 8 to 8:20 minutes. Okay, so let me just click to the next slide. So do you still remember the first day you joined? It was a lot of people here, I can see, joining this one, and we almost hit 106 participants and more than that for the first day. I was looking at the videos with you all and learning new things with you all. I feel so excited and happy when I'm able to join this event. So a very good job to all of us who have been doing our best for this event, especially the task force community that I would like to address here. Thank you so much, teachers, Teacher Jensen and Teacher JC, Teacher Atia and Teacher Azlinda for organizing this. And not to forget, we have also God sister who and also the team member from Telebort who was supporting the entire program behind the scene, answering the chatbot, making sure that every student are able to follow and things like that so fast. I hope that you all have a very great experience doing this online. This is for the very first time we are able to organize this event for participants that not just in Penang, but from across the state of Malaysia. And then this is our very first time to organizing this one, and I hope that you are able to enjoy the entire session. Okay, now is the moment that I will be talking about a little bit about the judging criteria. Okay, just now Teacher Jensen told you all that how to submit the project and how are you going to work with your daddy and mommy to submit this project, right? So this is actually our judging criteria for you to whenever after you submit, for us to really mark your project. Okay, so there are a couple of things that we are looking at in order to pick the best of the best. So I wish all of you the best of luck to try it out, not too afraid to try it out and together with your parents. Okay, so let's go and look into the criteria. So we are looking at a couple of criteria here. The first one, very important, is a coding skill. when we talk about coding skill, we look into proficiency and also complexity. Now, girls, when we talk about complexity, right, it doesn't mean that we want to compete with each other. How complex is it our coding is, but rather how structure your program and how well you connecting the concept from sequence to loops and to variable all in one project. Okay, so this is what we mean the proficiency. And also the second thing criteria is about graphic and sounds, whether your design and the overall the look of the game is have as animation, sprite, background, music, and effect, and so on. So this is what we call about the second criteria. And the third one criteria is about the creativity. Some of you might came across with a lot of projects in the Scratch platform, right? But having your own creativity in the project is very important. Creativity doesn't mean that you have to be different from other, but rather expressing your own unique thought, your own unique self is also considered a creative project. Okay, so you can create a project that is associating with your daily life or something that you want to express in your mind for a very long time. This is an opportunity for you to use coding as a platform to express your creativity. So pretty much a very important concept and criteria that we are looking at. And as well as the fourth criteria, which is playable and how well and efficiently the game can play. And then the purpose of the game is very clear. And last but not least, the wow effect, the fun factor, that how fun or how excited is it, the project that you are making. You can properly work together with your parents by looking into these few criteria and know how to score from good to even better, excellence, okay, by looking at it. And remember, you can also build this project, and before submitting this project to us, you can always invite your friend and family to try and comment about your project before you can submit. Okay, I know that tomorrow is holiday for all of you, so this is the best opportunity for you to work with your parents and your families members on this coding project. Okay, so this is about the judging criteria of the project. Next, I would like to talk a little bit about the price. Okay, the price is very attractive here, even though this slide might not seem so attractive. I apologize for this, but anyhow, you know, when you're submitting the project, right, you had already participated this and stand a chance to win for the prize. So based on the criteria that we are looking into, we will pick the first winner, second winner, and the third winner out of the categories, that age group that we are having. So we have in total, we have 6 age group of category. If you are 6 and 7 years old, you will be in one category. If you are 8 years old, you will be in group 2 category, number 2. And if you're 9 years old, it's 3, 10 years old is 4, 11 years old is 5, 12 years old is 6. Okay, so this will be your age group category, and we will, based on your number of participants that have submitted their project, we will pick the best 3. Okay, so I wish you all the best in participating in this project. Doesn't necessarily you want to participate for win, but the most importantly, whether are you able to use the knowledge and the learning journey of all these few days and then put into your creativity and build something meaningful for you at the very young age, right? I have to say that I learned coding at the age of 18 years old, and you guys started to learn coding at a very young age, way younger than me. So I feel you guys are so lucky and to be able to join this program with teacher Jensen. Just now you see teacher Jensen mentioned about teacher, right? Actually they are all doctor and professor from University Science Malaysia, but they say, like I mentioned, they want to be addressed as a teacher. So we're very humble folks like we are having here. And we are also the first in Malaysia to do this for the young female student like you all. So give yourself a round of applause by participating this event. Okay, next I would like to talk a little bit about the prize of the winner. which I haven't talked about this. Okay, what you will be getting if let's say you're the first winner is 4-lesson core program worth cash voucher, which is we call it as a champion e-voucher, where you are entitled to join our program, weekly core program, with a cash rebate for 4 lessons. So we have some term and conditions here, which we are going to send to you, and you are able to look at it. Okay, and then on top of that, you'll be getting also a touch and go cash for 70 ringgit from sponsorship from the School of Computer Science, USM. Yeah, so this is something like very exciting and very encouraging from the School of USM to give this voucher to you if let's say you are the first winner. Okay, if let's say you are the second winner, you will be getting the touch and go cash voucher, which is 50 ringgit credit, okay, to you. And also the third winner will be getting 30 ringgit, okay, to you. Okay, so you might be asking, hey teacher, is it first, second and third winner can get the things, and then how about the rest of the thing? I knew you're going to ask this question. So rest assured, as long as you have submitting, you are going to submit this project, right? You are automatically entitled a 50 ringgit cash rebate for any of our Telebort computer science education program, right? And I want you to have fun in this one, and I hope this is actually something like encouraging you to join this program. You have been following us until the end of the program. Now it's just a little bit more for you to create and submit the event, and by submitting event you will be fully so-called graduated from this our CodeMaven 1.0 program. Okay, so if you have any question that I speak too fast or what, you can always put in the chat box so that our code sister and our team can answer your question. Okay, yeah. So with this, I would like to go to the next step. So this is something like you can use for the voucher. We have a couple of programs here. You can see program A, B, C, D, E, F. It's all about learning about software ranging from foundation of creative computing to mobile apps to web and also to data. Okay, so this is something that you can use the voucher. Whoever who want to join also can use, because it's not just entitled for the winner but also the participant. Okay, you can use this one to use in this one. And this is the classroom. The next level you might probably want to aim for. You can see a lot of female and male students here and teachers teaching you coding along the way. Having the skill set of learning coding is very important for nowadays. As you can see, a lot of things has been digitalized. When we are when we are going out, right, we are making payment, we are already using our phone to make the payment. So these are very important skill set there for you to learn. And yeah, the immediate effect that you can join is our upcoming upcoming weekly core program, which is going to be on 19 June 2021. So this is a program that you can join by using the voucher. And with this, yeah, we would like to see you. Okay. With this, I would like to sort of put a stop for the introduction of Telebort and the overall program, and reminding you the next important thing to do, which is going to be the feedback form. Okay. Now I would like to put in the chat here. Okay. So I hope that you are clear about the entire things that we are talking about here regarding the judging criteria, which is the most important thing. And also remember to submit your project after working together with your parents. Okay, so this is the feedback form. Last but not least, girls, this is the feedback form that we want to listen from you, the feedback of
wait, we cannot see the feedback form.
Oh, sorry. Okay, thanks.
Let me send maybe.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
It's okay now. It's okay.
Yeah,
now.
It's okay now, right? All right. Okay, so I just want to wrap up this entire speech here, like the feedback form. Feedback form is so important for us to understand how is it about the event and how can we do better. So this feedback form, you can either indicate yourself as a student, or you can use parents can also participate by answering this question. So a very simple, easy question where we ask about your experience in coding. And just want a quick reminder that this feedback form is actually anonymous, so you don't have to put your name here. You can give us the honest feedback how you feel about this program based on the criteria and the questionnaire over here. So you can immediate to do this soon after I end my speech, okay, so that you are still fresh. Or you can find some time when you are free, you can do. Preferably you can do it now, later on after my speech, so that we can all get the feedback throughout the entire event. So yeah, so I guess that's all about it from me. Teacher, I would like to invite Teacher Jensen, Teacher Jessie, Azinla, Teacher Azinla.
Actually, I have one more thing I forgot to tell all of you children.
Okay.
One more thing, last thing about the game, okay?
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. One last thing. So when you upload your game, okay, to the game studio project, make sure you put your instructions, okay? So you must write down how we can play your game, okay? So for example, let me show you. If I upload my game, I must write here, please use the mouse to control the bear. Okay. Avoid the enemy, something like that. Okay, so please put the instructions so that all the teachers, the code sisters, we all can know how to play your game. Okay, that's the most important thing I forgot. All right, so that's all from me.
Yeah.
Girls, also remember to put your age group, yeah, so that we know where to put you in the category, yeah. Age,
so you can put your age here, okay? So I'm going to put too old, okay? I'm too old to join, okay? Yeah, so, but you put your age over there, okay? So that's all from me.